Hey guys, so actually today I'm gonna go on a complete rant. Alright, so I have this friend who, let's just say, is Chelsea. Alright, and Chelsea was dating this guy named Chase. So Chelsea and Chase were together for a long time, but they always had issues. And the reason why is because Chase can never be loyal. He can never be faithful. So he would always cheat on her with he would always cheat on Chelsea with a whole bunch of other girls and all this stuff. Now, I grew up with Chase. I grew up knowing him since I was 5 years old. So I know this guy pretty dang well, to the point that I can guarantee you his next move. So he gets with this girl. He gets with Chelsea. I become best friends with her. And we hit it off swellingly. So all the issues actually started about a year ago when Chelsea moves in with me. And Chase decides to cheat with a girl named, let's just say, Katrina. So that ends up causing issues because Katrina was also living with me. So I cussed her out. I told her to get out of my house. I kicked her out and a whole bunch of other stuff. This person, mad as heck, goes to a complete other guy that's friends with Chase and with Chelsea and asks that guy to start an anonymous account, and they sit there and they try and break up Chelsea and Chase. It gets to the point that they then start meddling in my relationship and they break up someone that I was dating at the time. And I was extremely devastated when that happened because this person was screwing with my life as well as my best friend's life, and I didn't like it. And so it got me to the point that I said enough was enough, and it actually caused me and Chelsea and Chase to all fight because it's like this anonymous person screwed with my life, told Chelsea and Chase, turned them against me, and we all got in a huge fight. Later on, Chelsea comes to me saying that she knows that she was wrong, and she apologizes. Chase decides not to. He says that he is perfectly okay with it. He doesn't want to be my friend. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Bye. I'm going to stick with Chelsea. So I've always protected Chelsea since then. I've been around with her. I've helped her out. I've tried sending money to help them out. I do all these things. I even am trying to get a place for her here so I can help her. So everything was okay with them after a while. He did cheat a couple more times, but then they finally stopped after they took a break, and then they got back together. And he finally, we thought, had stopped. However, I wake up this morning and I get a text from Chelsea crying, saying that she is pregnant and that Chase has left her. And she tries to say, Chase tried to say that he left her because of the anonymous account again. But really, in reality, he left her because he wanted to hook up with this girl named, let's just say, Brittany. So, and because here's the thing. Chase has this stupid thing where if he's like upset or something, the only way to calm him down is to either have sex with him or to cuddle him. Chelsea made the mistake of letting him cuddle Brittany because she wasn't around. Bad mistake. Because the very next day, aka this morning, Chase decides to leave Chelsea, saying that it's because of Anonymous. And less than an hour later, he's hooking up with Brittany. Oh look, guess who guessed that was happening? Me. I even told her he's gonna hook up with Brittany. And surely enough, he did. And they are trying to lie about it. I'm not stupid. So, Chelsea and I were talking, and I told her I'm going to inform his mom what's going on, because here she is pregnant, and this kid isn't, owning up to his own crap, and he's leaving her stranded. I'm like, no. Sorry, I'm tired. But that doesn't fly with me. So I said I wasn't going to handle that, and I wasn't going to deal with that, and I was going to take care of it and help her. So I texted Chase's mom, and I told her what was going on. She then messages Chase saying, you better own up to your own BS. You made this happen. You're going to own up to it. And you're going to be there for that girl. And you're going to be there for that baby. So she's decided that they're going to try and get Chelsea back to where that guy is. Back to Chase. And I also realized, wait a minute. He's not ever going to be fully into this because of Brittany. That's going to mess with the baby's life. Now, as somebody that takes care of kids, as somebody that takes care of, kids from little kids and gets to watch them grow up, I naturally have this protective instinct. And I'm like, that's not going to be healthy for the baby. Because what happens if either she loses the baby and he's just going to say, okay, whatever, goodbye. Or, and the only reason why she would lose the baby is because he's screwing around with other girls, and it's going to cause her a lot of stress, and it's going to cause her to end up miscarrying. And that's going to hurt the baby. And then, there's also the possibility that the baby lives, but Chelsea doesn't, because of her health conditions, and Chelsea doesn't, and he's just going to sit there and neglect that baby, because he doesn't care. He's voiced that he doesn't care about it. He's voiced that he doesn't care about what he's done. So, I decide, you know what? I know that deep down he loves Chelsea. So, I'm going to take matters in my hands, and I messaged Brittany and said, listen, you need to back away from him. You need to stop messaging Chase, break up with him, move on, stop trying to be with him because he loves someone else, because he's having a kid with this person. And if you're around, he can't do what he needs to do and be a father and own up to his responsibility and take care of that kid and take care of Chelsea. She decides to tell him what I said, and he blows up at me, and he demands that Chelsea blocks me. He starts getting mad at me, he yells at me, he blocks me, which I don't care. I never wanted to be friends with him again in the first place when he did finally come back to say sorry, which he only did that for Chelsea. I never wanted to accept it, but I did, because that's just who I am. But I didn't want to be his friend, because I've never really cared after he threatened my life the last time this stuff happened. And so I said, whatever, I don't care, do what you want, block me, I don't care. So he did. I'm okay with that. But then he goes and he tells Chelsea, you need to block her. You need to block Lucy, because, she's this, this, and this, and this, and you can't be talking to her like this. You can't be talking to her, period. That's not his choice. I'm the one that's sitting here trying to care for Chelsea. I'm the one trying to take care of his own baby when he doesn't even care. So why is he sitting here telling Chelsea not to talk to me, when in reality, all we know that's going to happen is if she does block me and something happens, who is she going to contact? She's going to go back to her old ways of trying to forcing herself to throw up. She's not going to eat. She's going to lose the baby. And all these other things are going to happen. I'm not wanting to let that happen to my best friend, someone that I care about. But, unfortunately enough, she did block me. Now, hold on one second, because I just see that she messaged. She says, hey, he said he will consider getting back with me for the baby, if not for me. So I hope that I get my last chance. That's what she just texted me. At least he's owning up a little bit, but at the same time, he still wants her to block me. Not his choice. It's not my fault that I care for my friend and for the sake of that baby, because it's who I am. I can't have kids of my own. I'm incapable of having kids. So the only way for me to actually feel happy about a kid is knowing that a kid has a family that he's going to be loved in. And I can't seem to find that with this couple. And my thing is, just because he's getting back with her for the baby, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean he's going to change. Because for all I know, and actually I do know this, because he has multiple accounts on Facebook. So many accounts in which he talks to girls on. He's going to flirt with some other girl. Chelsea's going to find out. I met Chelsea. Chelsea's gonna find out something's gonna happen. Just saying. Like, I don't know why guys are so stupid. So, any boys out there, if you guys got something to give me about what we can do about this situation and this man needing to sit here and make a choice that it's either he's going to love her and the baby or he's going to get the heck out of there. Because I think the only reason why he's saying he's going to get it out of there for the baby is because his mom is forcing him. You can't force somebody into something they don't want to do. And he's made it clear he doesn't want to do this. So, guys, if you got something, please go to the comments, comment it, let me know, tell me something that I can do to help this out, because I'm at a loss here, and I'm not going to let my friend just sit there and suffer this entire time and risk something happening to that baby because this guy wants to be stupid. And the only ones that understand boys are boys. So boys, if you got something, slide up. Girls, if you got something I can do for Cassie, Chelsea, slide up. Okay. Love y'all.